What's happening, y'all? It's your man Earl, episode 309. It is November 5th. Guess what? It's daylight savings time. So you know what that means. Time to wind back the clock. All right. So with that being said, it's your man Earl once again, episode 309. This is No 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 Part 1. No 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 Part 1. What are we talking about? We have to understand that little two-letter word no. Such a powerful word when used appropriately. Now, when you're in sales, of course, no one likes to hear the word no. But let's spend a week on no. Let's spend 7 days. Let's spend Sunday through Saturday. Let's spend this week on this little word called no. All right? Let's give a little background, a little introduction, okay? Once again, this stuff is common knowledge, but not common knowledge because most people do not study the industry that they're in. And since I'm a merchant, I study this kind of stuff. All right. People say, oh, Earl, you always talk a lot. No, I do not talk a lot. I only talk a lot about what I know. You will not find me talking about automotive engines. You will not find me talking about computer programs. You will not find me talking about apps because my friend, I am ignorant when it comes to those things. Okay? And I say this all the time. Ignorant is not a bad word. Ignorant suggests and states I have very little or no knowledge about the given subject. But sales, on the other hand, I am, by the grace of God, well versed in sales. Let's get to it. Episode 309, part 1 on no. No, no. Listen to this. Talking about the heavy hitters here. If you're a sales pro, which means you make your living based on selling something, we talked about that before. People who are in sales, almost 70% of them, 70% of the billionaires on the face of this planet, North America, I should say, have made their fortune in and around and through sales. So, with that being said, those are the people who take sales very seriously, and those are the sales professionals. And listen to the statistic. Would you believe that roughly 10% of sales pros, sales professionals, give up after only calling a person 4 times? Can't get through, return a message, playing email, phone tag, all this stuff. They give up after 4 times. But here's what I want you guys to understand 80% of future clients and customers say no 4 times. So now look at that. How can you set yourself apart if you're in sales? How do you set yourself apart if you're a beauty stylist, if you're a cosmetologist, if you're a barber? How do you set yourself apart? By going to the fifth interaction. That's how you set yourself apart. You're not bugabooing somebody. You're not harassing somebody. You understand that the word no is often given 4 times before the future customer or the future client says yes. So listen, it's very practical, but most people do not like to hear the word no. And after the second time, they are hurt. After the third time, they are discouraged. And after the fourth time, they take it personal and they feel like the person is rejecting them. No, it is a business transaction, and people have a right to shop where they want to shop, buy the kind of food they going to buy, eat what they want to eat, dress how they want to dress. You see it all the time in major big box retailers. Think about how many big box hardware stores there are. I can think of 3 right now. I'm not going to mention their name because they don't pay me. Okay. But they pretty much sell the same items. So, Earl, what causes me to go to one big box hardware store over another big box hardware store. It is my ability to handle them telling me no, they don't have something until I find the retailer that I want it from. Let that sink for a moment. Okay, I'm going to repeat myself. A lot of people, sales professionals, give up after the fourth no. 80% of prospects, clients, and customers say no 4 times before saying yes. So how do you set yourself apart? Episode 309, no, 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 getting past no. You got to go to the fifth person. You got to get to the fifth call. You got to get to the fifth interaction. You got to get to the fifth touch. You got to get to the fifth phone call, fifth email, fifth text. And this is where the skill set comes into play. Okay? Episode 309, part 1, getting to the no. God bless. Peace.